Good day, everyone, and welcome to Home at the Hollow. My name is Glennis, and welcome to my kitchen. Thank y'all for joining me today. It is breakfast, Sunday morning breakfast. I had a subscriber ask me how to, I guess you could say, kind of like next level their French toast. French toast is so easy, it's delicious. I just have just a few eggs, a little bit of milk here. Now, I know that there have been a few people, I've got bacon going. I've had a few people tell me over the years, fellow innkeepers, oh, I get my bread out the night before. Set it out and see if we can notch this up a little bit. And set it out and let it dry out so we can soak up all of the, wonderful goodness. And me, no, I do enjoy making French toast, like in, soaked overnight and then thrown in the oven. If you're cooking for a crowd, that's wonderful. But what I'm going to do here is let's elevate a little bit of French toast. A few eggs, however many eggs that you need. I'm not sure how much bread you're going to be using. And what I've done is I've got a little pie plate here. That's the only thing I could actually find that was, kind of broad enough to accommodate a piece of bread. So just cornflakes, not frosted flakes, just plain cornflakes. Now, if you want to, you can spice your cornflakes up a little bit and add maybe a little bit of cinnamon, but other than that, but I can tell you what not to put in here. Don't put any kind of nuts or anything like that, because nuts have such a high oil content that as soon as they hit and as soon as they cook a little bit on a griddle, they're going to burn, become bitter. It's not a good thing. But you know what, y'all? It's really just that easy. I'm going to throw this, and it's just now starting. But yeah, I've never found that it was really necessary to, for your bread to sit out overnight, so it'll soak up more. This French toast is going to be fabulous. Of course it is. It will give, the interior of the bread will give you a little bit of, eggy goodness. And I'm using, I think they call it Texas toast or something like that, something thick. What I really wanted to do was make some brioche myself, but I honestly ran out of energy. I did. I totally just ran out of energy. I have made brioche once or twice before, and it can be labor intensive, and I don't mind using, the extra eggs and this, that, and the other, but it can become a little intensive. So we're going to just let this cook a little bit. And as soon as it's ready to flip, I'll be right back. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to just do a plain Jane without the cornflakes. And see how that works out. Let's just see how that works out. And I guess that you have noticed by now I have not added any butter to this. And certainly if you want to add a little bit of butter on your griddle, but for this particular one, I'm trying to, eat a little bit healthier. And saying that as she looks at her. And one thing kids really, when I was cooking for the inn, see, that's already browning up really nicely. When I had the inn, I was having eggs one morning as a young man, and he must have been 10 or 11 or something like that. And he didn't want what I had cooked for everybody else for the inn. And, you know, I couldn't, he and his parents asked me if he could have something different. And of course I'm going to accommodate a young man like that. But I, you know, kind of thought for like a minute, because that's about how much time you have. And so I asked him, I said, well, how about a stuffed French toast? And so kind of thought on my feet. I thought, you know, okay, I know I have brown sugar, of course. I've got bananas, brown sugar, maybe a little bit of jelly and some butter. And so what I did is I made him basically a French toast sandwich with some bananas, and of course, pure maple syrup in Nova Scotia. And he just loved it. But there you go. Oh my goodness. It didn't take a lot of effort, y'all. So good. And so, you know, surprise your family, your friends, whoever, excuse me, that you're having for breakfast. And I hope that you give it a try. Really quick, easy, and a little bit extra. I hope that you join me here again, home at the Hollow. Goodbye, y'all.